Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. So, how are you all doing today? I am worrying about your and my good sleep tonight, so that's why I'm going live so much earlier today. Yes, gotta get on we gotta get off the Californian time and have a better time so everybody can rest. It's so tempting to stay up all night in summer because it's so nice in it at night, but for your circadian rhythm, on the other hand, not always the best. So that's why I'm early today, and the topic is a woman has a full right to reject you, your efforts, your courtship, and she will be right doing so. Choose the woman choose a woman that is um, that you capable to impress, that a woman that you know you can impress. So guys, I'm gonna put my glasses somewhat back. Wait. um I have some gardening books here. I'm learning some things. It's really cool and fun. Hi Lance, welcome. So I sometimes get messages and letters when men tell me that they had done all the things that I suggest, but nevertheless, uh, they got rejected. When we start looking at the situation, usually those are not all the things that I suggest, not the ways that I suggest, but also probably not with the person that I would suggest. A woman has a full right to reject a man. A woman has full rights. I put some little, like a light retouch. So, um, a woman has a full right to reject a man, to reject his effort for a very big reason. Because her choice of a man, of a partner, will inevitably shape her life, especially when she's in the beginning. But it doesn't matter, actually. It could be when you're dating later in life, in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and so on. But of course, especially before you having children, before you create family. There are people who create family multiple times. Everybody has their own destiny. But even if you are not having children, for a woman, choice of her partner can often define her future. There are women who are in a relationship and on the outside, but inside, everybody's saying, "Oh, they're doing so great," but they're not doing so great because they chose a partner who was not capable to be a good provider, but they overlooked things and they convinced themselves. And I think that um, a woman should always use her power of saying no, because honestly, a man who really wants to prove himself, maybe over a period of time, nothing would really stop him. Nothing would really stop him. He would show uh, he would show everything he got, all his tools in the box. He would show and show up. And if after all of that she still is not choosing you, it means that this is simply not a woman for you. But if I was a man, let's say, right, if I was in this position, I would probably choose a woman that is a little bit into me to begin with. So I it is kind of I have a bit of a green light, because for me it's really hard to judge. Being a woman, you are usually not on an initiating position. um, you are usually a receiver. So in my entire life, I've never really had a situation when I needed to convince a man to do something for me or convince him to be in a relationship with me, right? So, I mean, I know some women do that, but this is to their own detriment. That is to their own demise, to their own bad story. So I've never had that experience where I had to, dance a dance, like dance a mating dance to convince a man about something. In fact, I think even in a wild nature, not I think I know, even in a wild nature, if you think about it, the males are the ones who are dancing the mating dance, right? It's not the woman, it's not the female. So, two sides of the coins here. You want to accept the rejection if the woman is just clearly telling you and rejecting. You've been trying and you kind of you tired of trying. It means that maybe you're just not for her. There is no you don't have that much in common. She's not really attracted to you, because if you have been really trying and she's rejecting you, she has a reason, you know. On the other hand, choose a woman that you can impress. Choose the woman that you can impress. Cheers. Oh, and this is sour. I wish it was whiskey sour, but it's not. It's a grapefruit juice. One thing about loving grapefruit juice, nobody's trying to drink it. Nobody is trying to drink it. Even when I when I was in college, nobody. When I had some roommates, nobody would touch my grapefruit juice because it's too sour and bitter. But I like that, especially when it's hot. So now you know. But next time, you know, maybe it will be something else. But seriously, I am not suggesting that you should not put an effort, but find a woman that you can impress, that you know you can keep it up. Don't just a woman that you can impress for like 1 second, guys. You know, not a woman that you can impress for 5 minutes. You know, not a woman that you can impress for a couple of months and you doing things that you cannot afford. You getting in debt. You are really showing her things you do not have. You promise things you do not offer. You can't really offer, only to keep her. You know, find a woman that maybe, honestly, if I was a man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I was a man, I probably would find a woman that I can easily impress. I'm just telling you. At least easily in the beginning, and then, you know, if that was the right person, then the effort and depth of things would improve, because I believe in um, because I believe in having real, true, beautiful relationships, because this life is so freaking short. And I don't really believe in being fake, you know, living with a fake person, showing fake photos. I just think it sucks all the way. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Elizabeth, my darling, my warrior Elizabeth is here. Hello, Elizabeth. Thanks so much. I hope it's not so loud. I have to have my AC because we have record high temperatures today. Let me read some. Jason is saying, "You're correct. Must be honest from the beginning." Yes, if you have to put your house on a foreclosure, if you have to borrow car from your friend, if you have to go into your lifetime savings, if you have to show your personality, not how you truly are, let's be honest, uh, most men have the representative in the first couple of weeks or first couple of days or whatever it is. Most men are put the representative on, and this is, I think it's, I don't even think it's so bad because that's what people do to impress. I think, women have this extra glow, and men have this, really correct guy, right? Really the nice guy. Even if you're cursing like a sailor, sometimes when you are, even if you're cursing like a sailor, sometimes you're like, yes, ma'am. You're very, very polite. I would say you can elevate the way you speak. It's a good master class to actually put yourself where you want to be, but don't be somebody else. um, don't try to uh, I mean, you can if you want to, but don't try to embody some other person. Like, for example, if she loves art and she loves museums and opera and ballet, and you hate this and you're gonna be falling asleep at every performance, just tell her honestly that you can do it sometimes, but maybe you can arrange her rides and even pay for her tickets, and take her friend with you. Don't try to impress her with a person you're not. There is such a beautiful thing when you meet a, so sorry, my god, here comes my heart attack. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot that my phone is now okay connected to the Wi-Fi. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. I need a drink of water. Welcome to our emotional intelligence, relationship, and polarity loss. I would say conversation. Hi, darling. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you, Lance. You're so very sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate your kind words and your defense of me. Thank you. Yes, he is um, saying that, yeah, I'm not focusing right now only. I used to focus primarily on Slavic culture and Eastern European culture, and I still look at things from this point of view in a way, but there are things and dynamics that works regardless of your culture, of your background. Yes, if you are a Western guy and you want to court a lady from Eastern Europe, I'm your girl. You can reach out to me if you need an advice, if you need some guidance, if you just have a question or a story, you can reach out to me. But I've noticed that the same dynamic works whether you admit it or not, whether you want it or not, and everything I see here in US, so many things could be fixed if people would stop being so arrogant and being in denial of our nature. Today's subject, though, I'm telling you once again that the woman has a full right to reject you and everything that comes with you, because the woman's responsibility of choosing the right man is phenomenal, is outrageously large. So very, very serious, because very often her entire life will go uh, depending on the man that she had chosen, and that is serious, because it's such a serious step in life to choose a partner, somebody to be with, especially when you are ready for big moves like having a family, having children. You can't underestimate that choice, and that's why she has a right to kick you to the curb if you don't have the right qualities. If you la 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 500 messages, oh my god, you're the goddess, you're my dream, you're blah blah blah, I want to be vulnerable with you, like you telling her all this bullshit, but her life is the same. You are not. You having many opportunities to show her, to make some actions and gestures. You have ways to support her, and you keep telling her stories, and she's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman, so she has tons of other choices, and you think that you can waste your time. Just don't be surprised if she will disregard you, if she will ignore you, block you, and decided to never talk to you again. She has a full right, a woman has a full right to reject you, because often a woman feels that you are out of her league. She doesn't want to offend you, she doesn't want to teach you how to be a man, if you know what I mean. She doesn't want to teach you. She doesn't want to be like a kindergarten teacher and say, and try to tell you, oh, do this, do that. This is how you court a woman. She really doesn't want to teach a grown man how to court, how to how to court a woman. She's embarrassed actually to suggest you what you need to do, because maybe she had a good father that showed her what men do. Maybe he showed her that example. So she doesn't want, she does not want to teach you how to be a man. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So some people are just disgusting. Oh my gosh. Thank you, George. True blue, yes. The camera has like camera angles are very weird. Like I see myself much further from the screen, but then when I see a video, it looks like my face is right in the screen. So I don't know how I feel about it. Somebody says she's likely not worth it. Well, I don't know. Maybe your mom wasn't worth it. I don't know. Was she? Thank you, Jason. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're very sweet. On the other hand, what do I get for spoiling her? No, wait. I don't need a doll. I need a friend. Well, find yourself a friend. I'm not telling you how you need to spoil me. This channel is not about um, it's not about myself. This channel, I am sharing some things with you that I know I have perspective on. I was not inviting you, Donatello. And each time you have this question why I would spoil her, it means that you're not into that woman. So yeah, if you want a friendly type of relationship, if you want a very agreeable, very sweet woman with very low demands, you should find one. Go ahead and find one. So that's what is the title of this video. A woman has a full right to reject you, not choose you, move on from you, close the chapter. But you also have a full right to find a woman that you can easily impress. The problem is, most men that I've consulted with or talked to don't want a woman that they can easily impress. They're not attracted to a woman that they can easily impress. All right. Hello, Cyprus. Oh, yes, I know a lot about Cyprus. I wish I was there in a month. Beautiful, beautiful place. If you want to know about my culture, go to my channel, subscribe to the channel. You will see about 5,000 videos about my culture. I swear, I'm serious. I must have 5,000 videos. No, well, I don't know how many. Maybe not 5,000, but I think I have 1,500 videos. About 200 of them are private or in a membership, but at least 1,300 videos are public. So yes, you can see that. Thanks, Jason. Oh my goodness. Let's kind of stay with the topic, please. Yes, I don't know, guys, how much longer I will be spoiling you with my lives, but for a while. We'll see. I wish I would have vodka here. That would help me to deal with inadequate people. But this is grapefruit, which I really like. So, let's see. Some people just want to be in timeout. All right. So, yeah. So, you can be offended, you can be mad, you can be upset. You can't guilt a woman into giving you a chance. If she's rejecting you, if you're not able to provide what she needs, you can guilt your mom. You know, you can guilt your little sister, but some women are very wise. They have very good intuition, and they actually saving you suffering because they already see that you are not capable to provide, protect, profess on the levels that they need. So they basically saving you from trouble. And if you're one of those men who are more like on lower effort, then find yourself a friend, as somebody said. You know, find yourself a friend. Find yourself a woman that you can easily impress, that doesn't need anything from you. Find yourself this type of a woman and live happily. All right, okay. Hello, George. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, I don't know why I'm okay. I'm seeing something now. All right, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I think I always thought that this was common sense, but unfortunately, there is a group of people that are just unteachable, and some of the men that even have been watching, to they watch different videos, they still cannot grasp on this. Um, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Dear Lord, dear Lord, help me. Well, at some point I'm gonna start doing regular videos that wouldn't be live, so I won't be able to see these silly comments. So that would be nice. But again, I'm doing this for those of you who are actually listening, and I have so many life examples of all these topics. Um, I have now a lot of ladies and men sending me different screenshots and voicemails and things like this. So I learn a lot, but most people, for some reason, do not really use intelligence. They just think that if they keep doing what they are doing, somehow they're gonna get, somehow it's gonna be different. Sorry, guys. I am this popular. Cannot. Oh my goodness, cannot have a moment. No, but it's okay. It's all good. I forget about my Wi-Fi connection. Wait, Bluetooth. Anyway, oh my goodness. Anyway, there are types of women that are not easily impressed, and it's actually a good thing for you. It's a good filter. If you meet a woman who is not easily impressed, um, it's a good filter for you how much you really like her, how much you really see the value in her. Because if you don't see that much value and she's not impressed by you, then move on. But if you have a woman that is not, that you really really wish you could obtain, and she's not easily impressed, and maybe even she showed you her dissatisfaction, you will have to roll up your sleeves and do some work. And if you need help, you can reach out to me. You can leave your information if you want. You can just ask a question. You can write a request to my Instagram. It has the same name as the channel. To my email, and you can even ask a question under the video. But sometimes it's very hard to define which one is it. Is this a woman that you should give yourself another chance to obtain her, or is it over for you? Sometimes a woman had given you a couple of chances. She had a feeling you may not be right for her, but she gave you a couple of chances and she's just fully rejecting you. Like she completely, she's giving you no more chances. She is not giving you any more chances because she gave you a benefit of the doubt and you screwed. So you, well, let's just say you didn't use the opportunity. All right, guys, I will wrap up the particular topic because I see you all not you are up to your own thoughts. Well, all right, I don't like people with such nicknames. This is horrible. Wow. You know, one thing YouTube is showing me is how many inadequate and sick people are out in the world. Because you think that if you have no photo, you have no name, no face, no number, you can have a crazy nickname, you can write the craziest shite, and then you also will come and be a victim and complain about life. Imagine that your sister, your mother, your father, your wife, or your children see what you do online. You know, sometimes this happens. Somebody using your phone or somebody using your laptop, and they will see the nasty comments that you leave for people and things that you do. Think about that. Some of you just think, I personally don't care because thank God I don't know you, I don't live with you. But how embarrassing this must be, having a friend, a parent, I don't know, a father, a brother, I don't know, a mother, that you realize you had respect for this person, but they have a troll account and they go everywhere and they write really inappropriate stuff. I'm embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed for you. But if that's the best you can do with your time, what can I say? There is not much to say. Yes, I do need counseling. Do you want to sponsor it? My Cashapp is somewhere here. Oh, yeah, okay, well. Mikey, hello. I am ready for the fall, yes. Well, I do want to have a bit more of, summer things, a little bit more of water and ocean and lakes. Um, but yes, I'm ready for the fall. I am. I cannot. I cannot. I'm. No. So, my poor mansion in Florida. I think I would be a classic what you call it, winter bird? No. Snowbird? Yeah, I cannot do the summer. I don't know, it just feels like boiled potato. It feels like boiled potato. But it's different when you're on the water, you're in the water. So that is the plan. That is the plan to be on the water, in the water, and having a riot. Um, or in a forest, it's so beautiful. Snowbird, yes, I said winter bird, snowbird, yeah. I don't know, I don't know. I don't know how people can focus when it's this hot. I can't. Yes. Okay, I see. Yeah, so anyway, yes, I really think that sometimes it's just a question of income, income, incompet, incompatibility. When you're not compatible, how to say this? Incompatibility, right? Sometimes it's just a question incompatibility. And you are suffering, you trying to, if you don't have the inner guidance, if you don't understand how to take care of this woman, it's not actually that she's entitled, it's not that you are a bad guy, you just maybe not for her, you just maybe not for her, because I think that men have very powerful instincts when it comes to the woman that he truly wants, and he is ready to protect. A woman would protect her child like a man would protect a woman. So I think that a woman should never worry about overlooking the guys that meant for her, because he would not leave it up to chance. He would not leave it up to, well, I hope she's okay. I hope she's making it out there, whether it's cold or hot, or, she lives in not safe neighborhood, or if she struggles with her bills. A man that truly sees a wife in this woman, he knows that that is this woman is probably brought to his life by higher power, if you know what I mean. He would never just kind of hope that things kind of happened. He would um jump into the opportunity and just provide and protect. It's a one of the main man instincts. But a lot of men, they are pretending as if they're doing so much and they're really doing nothing. All they do is sending you messages every single day. Oh, you're the goddess. Oh, you are my dream. Oh, let me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna use, actually, I have some material to use. I know it's been a while, and I'm going to work on like video classes with actual examples. How you kill attraction and a chance with a woman by over exaggerating, over talking, and not taking action. I'm talking about adequate people. I don't care about generations. I don't care about people that go on podcasts in Miami. Those people are different, and don't ever have to worry about that. If you are in a different demographic, you don't have to worry about somebody else's doing who you cannot relate to. Okay, guys. I hope I put the sound off. I need to. Okay. I need to text I'm alive. 1 second. Mostly alive. I apologize. Thank you for the kind words. Okay. All right. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, by the way, if you are enjoying the conversations, if you enjoying the topics, yes, I would absolutely love to see you on the channel. There could be times when I won't be doing the live videos because I will be, busy with other people. I am not a very public person when it comes to my own life, and that's why there gonna be times when I'm just gonna be doing uploads, answering your questions. So if you enjoy, if you feel like this your cup of tea, or you want to know a little bit more, you are welcome to subscribe. And one of these days, maybe we will have some kind of live chat conversations with those people who want to hop on. I know Mikey want to hop on and share his experience of his his discoveries that unfortunately he had in his marriage. I think that when people generalizing things about men and women, there are some people on YouTube that are just generalizing men and women and put them in different categories, without even talking about particular cases. It's absolutely crazy to me. Like, for example, I want to make a video about Pearl. I think she's literally one of the dumbest people that ever lived on planet Earth. She's just generalizing all women and every woman, calling them feminists, while she sits all day on internet, not taking care of her appearance, not even trying to get to be uh, being feminist herself, focusing on her career and calling every single woman a name. If a woman is a conservative, there is something wrong with her. If she is married for a long time, there is something wrong with her. If she is not married, she has problem with every person, every woman, and she brings uh no value. She just get like a surface stirring up controversial dumb take, and people just take it. I cannot believe this. It's just very weird. I'm talking about her because she started popping on my line, and I don't know, there is something so creepy about her too. I remember when she made a post about 16-year-olds, that 16-year-olds are hotter than 25-year-olds. I mean, I mean, if she was a guy, she would be already held responsible for that stupid quote. But anyway, the thing is, she's really she it was time when she created some hype because she accidentally threw a few sayings that people were reciting, but she really has no depth. And she's actually trying to get a mate. I don't know if people understand this, but if you know who she is, she's trying to get a mate. She's trying to get a guy by criticizing women and putting women down and telling us that every woman is a 3 or 4, every woman is this, that, and the other. She's either a prostitute, or she's what it is. She's a gold digger, or she's non-wife material. So every woman, nobody gets a pass with her, but she's hoping that by saying this, she will attract a guy. But that hadn't happened yet. And she's not an ugly woman, but she behaves like one. She carries herself super. She carries herself very poorly, and also she doesn't have like a makeup person or hair person, so it's a tragedy. Anyway, but I just think she's so harmful because the stuff that she's saying is painful. It's painful. It's painful to watch. I don't know if anybody. I can only handle like about 3 to 7 minutes maximum. Oh, somebody sent me a little super chat. Thank you, David. Thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I cannot open my coffee right now, but thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I'm originally from Ukraine. Yes, maybe I should put it on my forehead for those who really need to know that. Hello, Pennsylvania. Hello, Connecticut. Mm, thank you, Crystal. You're very sweet. Thank you. Why do I sit in the car? Because I want to. Greeting from Sweden. Hey, Sweden. My other dream. The topic is over, John. Hello. Good to see you. But I'll say it for you. I was talking about that a woman has a full right to reject you with no guilt. Since the relationship with a man can decide woman's whole destiny and her future children's whole future and destiny, she has a right to choose, and she has a full right to reject you. Even if you put your best foot forward, your best foot may not be for her, and it could be a good news for you. Um, some men use an easy pass and finding a woman that they can easily impress. Sometimes I would say you can find a woman with who you can easily impress and you can easily connect. And then just align on your values. Yeah, I don't know what I would do. I say that if I was a man, I would be with a woman that I can easily impress, but I've never liked people that are easily impressed. That don't have some kind of complexity, you know. So this is just imagining. This is just speculating. I don't know, and I never want to imagine this because I would have never wanted to be born a man. That would be very sad. But if I was a man, I would have been some kind of fighter. I would be some kind of fighter. I would be some kind of political figure. I know that 100%. But thank God I'm not. Because man, what a waste of my life that would be. Not that I love men, but I'm just loving being a woman, and I would not change it for nothing. That's what women say about not being born a woman. Haha, good for you. Good for you. It means that you're born in a right body. It's such happiness. And man, it just would be so sad. I don't know. I just right. You would be fighter politician. No, I'm serious. If I was a man, I would be a hyper masculine man, like a hyper masculine man. I think, like my father was. So it would be no time to blab. Thank you, David. No, I don't. Thank you. Do I like Starbucks? Yes, if you're paying for it. If I'm paying for it, I if you see me with a Starbucks cup, it means that I'm traveling and I'm on my way somewhere, usually with a company, but even if a different circumstance. Oh my god. If I was, Mike is saying, if I was a born a woman, I would be Pedro Pascal. Wow. I don't know who that is. I'll have to look him up. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. David is saying, well, you're very beautiful, interesting, and intelligent. Never forget that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, Gentlemen on my stream, make sure you compliment genuinely a woman in your life today. Even if it's not somebody you're attracted to, but it's maybe somebody who needs a little boost of confidence. Make sure that you do that. You know, I'm gonna finish with this. They have this experiment. When I was in college, I remember when we studied psychology, they made this one experiment. So, in a group of students, they picked a girl that was kind of average, kind of normal, not really popular, but just normal. And they asked, I don't remember how many students, but I believe maybe like 14, like two, not 2,000, but like a dozen, right in English that would be. So it would be like, let's say it would be 14, 15 guys. They ask those guys to make this girl compliments every single day. And I think for about a month. So the girl did not know it was an experiment. So there were different, like, let's say 15 guys that would make you compliments every single day in a period of a month. And what an amazing booster, a confidence booster that was for this woman. So they measured her level of confidence, her looks, her appearance, her vibrancy. It's kind of was like, average, below average, kind of very much lost in the background. But guess what? Her shoulders open up, her hair was up, she had a glow, all her characteristic changed in a month just because of the positive reinforcement of being seen, of being complimented. And that is truly tremendous power of this positive attention. I remember learning about this, and I was going through a bit of a dark kind of like moment. I remember, I think it was second year of college, and I remember thinking about this experiment is that we always need that extra light coming, especially when you're young and you're forming. I don't know what it is, and maybe some of you in the chat could relate to this, but I would not really want to be back in my super young years because you have so many doubts. I don't know about you, you have so many doubts about yourself. You are so worried what people will think about you, and you don't really have any adequate self-esteem. And unfortunately, many people don't build that adequate positive self-esteem even until the later years, and then they have a lower self-esteem again after mid 40s and further because now they're getting older, so now they're insecure. When they were young, they were just insecure because they were not established. Now when maybe they are established in their career, now they're worried about their weight, their wrinkles, aging process and all of that. So this is so important to always like amplify the positive things. And I think that people who generously and genuinely give compliments are some of the most amazing people. It's like angels. I talked about this some years ago on my channel. I met someone many years ago. We are very close friends right now and have been for many years, and this person always notices everyone. No matter if we're going out to a restaurant, to the store, or we are out in the park, whatever we do, he always has a moment to acknowledge people and see them. So a lot of us feel that we do not have power. You feel like I'm just one person. I don't have a social media, or I don't want to be on camera. You don't need to be on camera. You don't need to have social media. And the thing is, social media is mostly fake. People put these posts and things, and it's good sometimes. But I think now, because we are so much sometimes on social media, I think it's wonderful to exchange certain emotions in real life. When you're going to the store today, when you are at your working place, when you are out and about today, tomorrow, just do something for no reason. Somebody asked me yesterday, why are you doing all this lives, why are you spending all this time? Because I want to. Sometimes not everything is meant to have some particular obvious gain. Sometimes you have something, God gave you something, and you need to express it. Sometimes it's a gift of connection. Sometimes it's gift of encouraging somebody. Sometimes it's influencing people in a beautiful way. So yes, don't be shy to make another person feel seen. Hello, Nike, Nico. I don't remember if it's Nico or Nico. Uh, 1 second. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. All right. Okay. Uh, is it inner weakness that gives a woman a reason to feel insecure about their looks at any age? No, it's not an inner weakness. Mm-mm. It's not an inner weakness. I would not call it like that. It's I know you've been following me for my Eastern European advice, still. I remember your name from years ago. I would say that in Eastern Europe, for example, when a girl is growing, she a lot of times she would hear a lot of harsh criticism. And so women would would do anything to be perfect, even still, like right now, even in Ukraine with this war. You know, I know girls who are like have 5, 10 workouts a day. They have some procedures. They have a lot of women feel that unless they are an ideal, that they have something wrong with them. So basically, a lot of women are young girls and women of any age really, they were not raised properly. They did not develop an adequate self-esteem. And I can tell you what gives adequate self-esteem is a good father is here number one way of having an adequate self-esteem. A good father, encouraging father, the father that lets a girl know that she's enough. She is enough at any circumstance. She is enough. She is loved and protected, which is so, so beautiful. And also a loving mother. Unfortunately, a lot of mothers kind of like bullies for their own daughters, you know. Sometimes as a mother, you know, you might have some particular shape. You can be like really curvy, or you can be really skinny, and then your daughter has the same figure, and you tell her, oh, you're so skinny, nobody will marry you. Or, oh my gosh, you're getting fat already, you're 12. You know, a lot of mothers never get an adequate self-esteem, never felt the love, never embrace their body type, their beauty type, and so they pass it to their daughters. So women insecurity comes from so many angles and from so many things, but it can be cured. It can be cured with love. It can be cured with attention. And yes, the sooner the better. The thing is, every woman is beautiful in her own way. Every single woman is beautiful in her own way. Yes, there is nothing like father and daughter relationship. I'm gonna cry right now. Don't say anything else. Don't say anything else. I have a last drop of water. There is nothing like that. I agree. Oh my gosh. I need water and I don't have any more. So we're gonna be wrapping up soon, but it's very true. I was very, very close to my dad, so I'm telling you. So, what's your point? My point is, I'm really enjoying this conversation. What about you? You don't have to be here if you don't like being here, and I can help you with that. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. You know, you're not forced being here. The door is open. Okay, let me read some more comments. Don't cry, Veronica. I love you so much. No, I'm not crying. It's just you reminded me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much love back. Um, if you can be you be yourself, your confidence is good. Yes, I very much agree. You know, I think a lot of people don't know what is to be themselves. You know, a lot of people have had very complex childhood and some kind of things that they never spend time to just, you know, build themselves up. Unfortunately, a lot of people have a lot of trauma, and so they kind of disconnected. They're just kind of living in survival mode, and sometimes they even put in a beautiful outside, but they feel very empty inside. That's why we need a lot of things to fill us up. If a man don't trust you, it can bring it down. You should be able to be whatever you want and do whatever you want. Loving each other is most important. uh well, I guess you can say that. I don't think there is a relationship without trust. I think that trust is really something that is not like negotiable. Is not. It's like an, I don't know, making borscht without beets. Like you know. So there's no relationship without trust. That's good to hear. I'm very close to my daughter, and I spend as much time as I can with my princess. That is very beautiful, Mikey. I'm very happy for you. I'm telling you, there is nothing. Oh my God, please help me. I'm gonna put my glasses on. Love. The young are always insecure. Confidence is earned, unearned confidence is easy way to see. You know what? I agree with it. The younger you are, um, the more insecure you are. Women, actually, girls can get security and confidence through somewhat different sources than men are, because we have different ways of how we can blossom and grow and thrive as women. It has some differences with men, but for men especially, confidence is earned, it's not given. Yes, I agree with that. Will you marry this old man? Probably not. But thank you for the kind offer. Guys, you're killing me. Father is father. Veronica is versatile. I'm grateful. Thanks. Thank you. That's a beautiful thing to say. I don't know what that was. Yes, guys, if you're just joining, I would appreciate a like. It's free, as you know. Um, I feel you smell like gardenia. Actually, I do have a floral scent, floral and lemony, because it's very hot. All right, let's see. Elizabeth, thank you for your work. Why do people feel like they are forced to be at particular life or place? Guys, there is no force of how you not love this kind of conversation. They are so fruitful. People have lost their values. Oh, thank you, Hassan. Well, it's okay that somebody doesn't like the conversation. Is I'm okay with that, but it's just my question is, nobody's forcing them to be here. It's always make me laugh, when people are so upset about your video. It's like, well, the door is open, you can leave at any time. Nobody is mad at you. But thank you, I appreciate it. Yes, it's a place where we connect in. Rosendo, hello. I know you missed my live yesterday. Hi, I totally agree. I have a beautiful relationship with my daughters, as I watched my dad with my sisters, and he taught us boys how to treat the girls and ladies in our world and beyond. Oh, this is so beautiful. I remember you mentioned something like this before. This is so beautiful because, when we cherish the feminine and respect the masculine, our world gains so much beauty from that. All you said is about the exterior, and yes, you're correct. The parents are important. I'm a single father of three girls. I want them to be strong inside, not worrying about their looks. Um, I would say, to be very honest with you, that both are important. Both are important. Of course, number one, number one is how the girl feel about herself, her security inside. It's very important because you can be the supermodel number one in the world and end your existence because of the pressure and people and so on and so forth. But I'm sorry to tell you this, and I know if you said that, I hope they have a mother. Maybe you're not living with their mother, but I hope they have a mother. uh, Girls very much need beauty. Maybe, they grew up, riding horses and chasing squirrels with you, but I'm sorry, one day they will become women. They will need some role model to become feminine and beautiful, because that is their power. Appearance is very important in terms of a woman to be able to unlock your femininity, feeling feminine. But I've never seen a woman, in raggedy clothes, oiled, dirty, man type clothes that was very feminine. I have not seen that yet, but I know you cannot teach them femininity as a man, but you can bring them somewhere that they could learn that. Of course, obviously, I don't know them. I'm sure that you're making a beautiful work, but I would say that beauty, I'm sure that they're beautiful, first of all. I think that outside beauty is important for a woman, but it is of no use if they do not have inner strength and confidence. And it sounds like they got that down. A woman, absolutely, her beauty can actually go against her, and she can end up in a very bad space in life if she doesn't know what to do with her beauty. A lot of ladies end up in a very awful position because they didn't treat the young years and their beauty as well, and they end up broken and destroyed, and they come defeated. And very often they are used and abused by men because all men wanted is their appearance and certain things from them. So yes, I can go all much longer till the morning. Um, Thank you, Goodwill. Hello, Joseph. I can see by your tears you're spiritual and loving. You miss your father, of course. Yes, I miss my father dearly. I think about him every day. So thank God we have memories. No, we didn't. Um, I wasn't expecting anything. Okay. Okay. You're drinking lemonade. Good for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. It's a bit too far. How to treat women is the first thing a father should teach his sons. Yes, I agree. I agree. And he should treat their mother well. This is where you learn your body is just a package. You are a treasure inside, like a Christian present. Yes, it's true. It is a package, but it's for young women. It's a package that produces life. That's why it's an important package. Hi, where do you live? Hi, what's your bank account? And what is a password? I love you. Wow, your outfit looks beautiful. Can you show us, please? No, I can't, but maybe I'll make sometimes in the community section post outfit of the day for my ladies. And men can look too, I guess. Don't chase women, get some golden diamonds, they will chase you. You're not wrong. I don't know if they will chase you, but when you have something, you gave a woman that message that you come with something valuable. I don't know, something about men who give really treasure gifts like this. It just tells you about his intentions. I only chase women in high heels. They can't run away from me. Right. All right, guys. I'm getting warm, so we're gonna be wrapping up. Life is short, dear. We all carry humans baggage. Sooner or later, everyone meets her fate. Beauty should never be the mean. Beauty is actually feminine. Is a face of God on this planet Earth. Beauty is a respect to God and His creations. When you keep your things nice, when you keep your body nice, when you put yourself together as a woman, that is, feminine. I forgot who says that, but feminine is a face of God. So when women are curating their beauty, when they create beauty, when they make themselves beautiful, when they rest, when they speak life to their children, that's how you create a beautiful society. So beauty is not this artificial thing. All right, guys, thank you so much for the compliments, but we're gonna be wrapping up because I'm done. You mean to say that men plays their own role in assuring a woman about her femininity or how to be feminine? I would say that when a woman next to a masculine man, it's just nature that her feminine. She can relax. She can relax her shoulders. She can like she can shine and glow. A lot of this could be encouraged by a man. Yes, men cannot teach you her how to be feminine, but I know 100% when you are in the presence of a feminine man, you just relax. You just glow. Especially when he have beautiful gestures, they're genuine, he takes action, he does things for you, but more than that even it's his presence and he just takes control of everything. It's the most satisfying feeling in the world, and then you just let go of control as a woman. You're just like, it's the most beautiful feeling, you know. My dad was a man that came into my life at 2 years old, took care um, of my dad for 17 years. He was bedridden due to stroke, and my mom and I took care of him till he went home. Oh, that's so beautiful. I can't thank him enough. That's beautiful. You see, you have one man doing the right thing. Um, so I understand he's like your you call him your dad, but he's not your biological dad. It sounds like he gave everything he could, and then when he was about to leave, he felt that love. He was cared for, and this is what makes this life beautiful. I miss my dad too. Yeah, that's a beautiful story. Thank you for sharing, Rosanda. I miss my dad too. I still have the Lord as my father and teacher. Yes. Oh, the mother deleted herself. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. I never knew your story. I know you've been on my channel since ages, but I'm very sorry to hear about that. Very sorry. Yeah, life happens sometimes in the most hard and tragic ways. I'm very sorry to hear this. But you know, sometimes it happens. I don't know what your daughter's like. You know, there are some things that as women we cannot give to the boys, and there are some things as men you cannot give to the girls. Like I cannot teach a man how to be masculine. You cannot teach a girl how to be feminine, but you know, you can take them to different hobbies, dances, uh, I don't know, whatever interests that are feminine is actually really important because they're gonna be women one day. We have, it's a big need. It's the same when a boy is growing up without a father. He needs that role model. He needs to do something. He needs to at least do martial arts, to have a community of other men that are have beautiful families, that are doing right by God, by their families, that believe in something deeply. And when you have that community, then you can really fulfill that part, and the child still grows up having that role model for his gender identity. I had to. What? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be reading that. I'm sorry. The thing about the bank account was hilarious. Yes, I know. Veronica, I do not know the time over there. I have to get ready for my daily evening routine. Been pleasure seeing you. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for stopping by. Feminine women are very calm and collected. Not always, but yes. Feed feminine friendly and faithful is ideal. I agree. Femininity is better than how pretty she is to me. Yes, and the thing is, if she's really feminine, she's gonna be feminine forever. And you know, feminine women are usually beautiful, or they appear beautiful. Just as a side note, I lost my father back in 2016. God rest his soul. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. Maybe a man can impress a woman when he takes care of her through a war, and you share and your family with her, and you show her that she is the only one, and your conversations grow in depth. Robert, you are you are something else. I'm telling you. God bless you. God bless you. You know, there is always a hope. There is always hope. Um, I don't know what to tell you. If you need my help, you know where to find me. But I wish you the best. I don't have too much faith in that circumstance, but you know, God knows. I don't want to discourage you with my comments. You know, sometimes people do change when they uh, face death. I don't know, but sometimes when a person deceives you so many times, I don't know if you can believe them. I wouldn't, but God bless you for your heart. You're the most beautiful woman on the planet. Wow, that was a subjective perspective, which I really appreciate. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. Family structure is going away. Well, going away for some, coming back for others. All right. All right, now talking about this. All right, my dear friends. Actually, oh my gosh. What do you say for young men that are into incel ideology? What a waste of life. What a waste of life. Incel ideology is going against man's nature, against human nature. It shouldn't even be an ideology. You should be going out there and explore and improve and get yourself a wife. You know, there is a match for just about anyone. It's in men are so much more sexual than we are. So being an incel and just sitting there and watching TV all day, that is wild. That is very, very bad situation. Absolutely not. I would not. I would not. I would. If I wouldn't have a brother like this or some relative or friend, you have to get over yourself, get communication skills, and get a job, and you will be good. You know, get a how to say this? Yeah, it's usually the social awkwardness. You gotta get and communicate with people and live life. You don't want to live your life in basement if you're 22 years old and you're just like, oh, I'm an incel. No, you're just lazy. You just don't want to develop your skills and your abilities. Yeah, it's a very crazy. You know, this is kind of people that follow Pearl. It's just wrong from every point. It's just weird. It's weird. This goes completely against the nature. Hey, Bess. Oh, you're so sweet. You can write me to my email so we can connect with you, darling. You can find my email in the channel description or under the video, or maybe one of my mods will drop it. What my favorite book and author? Oh my gosh. I have so many. Um, right now, I'm reading a book that we're gonna be reading together is um, The Way of a Superior Man by David Data. But I have so many books, guys. If I show you my library, you will call 911. I have so many books and I love them all, and it's my addiction, and I will never change it. And I don't want to be cured. Um, yes, no, letter writing is beautiful. I have somebody that I'm writing letters to right now. It's a beautiful experience for sure. I do not have a Snapchat. Guys, am I 15 years old or something? Snapchat, are you serious right now? But thank you for asking. No Snapchat, no. All right, my dear friends, much love from me. I have to go. We're actually gonna go to a beautiful lake, enjoy some fresh water. It's extremely hot over here. I think we're gonna have some thunderstorms later. I can't wait. Um, right, right, you congressman. That's funny. Somebody says how much? Nothing you can afford, darling. So move past on. Keep moving. All right, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining our conversation. I'll see you very soon. Um, thank you so much for. I said no. I'm not 15. I'm saying are you? You're asking me for. You asking me for Snapchat. Am I 15 years old? What Snapchat you be talking about? Snapchat. Thank you for the thought that I could even be 15. No, I'm definitely not 15. But nowadays you can't say what anybody's age is anymore. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm waiting to have a ride, and I think my ride is coming. So I want to be in the driver's seat. I can relax and be in my feminine. Go to Eastern Europe, find a real life mate that will make a better life and easier. Yeah, I don't know about your story. Feel free to reach out to me, Nico, to my email. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about your story. What's going on? Because I think you met somebody. I don't know what's how it unfolding, but we will keep your business private. If you want, we can talk in person. Anyway, au revoir. I'm gonna go swim in the lake. Yeah, it's so hot here too as well. Dying. I can't wait to get in the water. Thank you, my dear friends. I hope you have beautiful, amazing, phenomenal summer. And I will see you very soon. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy it. All right.